Picture yourself walking through a museum of natural history, standing before a massive skeleton with enormous jaws filled with blade-like teeth.
The world of carnivorous dinosaurs is far more diverse than you might imagine.
Now turn your attention to a very different type of meat eater.
The Velociraptor had a distinctive weapon that made it particularly deadly. On each foot was a large.
This massive predator was even longer than T-Rex and had a distinctive sail-like structure on its back.
The Spinosaurus had crocodile-like jaws filled with conical teeth, perfect for catching slippery fish.
Now imagine a predator that relied on speed above all else. The Carnotaurus, whose name means meat-eating bull.
Consider the Dinosaurus, whose name means giant southern lizard. This predator was actually slightly
Now meet the Baryonyx, a medium-sized predator that changed how scientists understood dinosaurs.
Deinonychus had an enlarged brain relative to its body size, suggesting high intelligence. Combined with its powerful, picture the Dilophosaurus, one of the earliest large predators from the Jurassic period. This dinosaur had distinctive twin crests.
The Dilophosaurus was built more lightly than later large predators, suggesting it may have been a fast-moving hunter that targeted smaller prey.
The Carnivorous lived alongside some of the largest plant-eating dinosaurs ever discovered.
Look at the Baryonyx, another fish-eating predator. Its name means heavy claw.
The Baryonyx used its massive claws like fishing hooks, swiping through water to snag fish.
Consider the Megalosaurus, which holds a special place in history as the very first dinosaur ever scientifically named and described.
The Megalosaurus represents what scientists call a more primitive body plan for large predators. It had relatively longer The Ceratosaurus also had small bony plates along its back, making it one of the few armored predators. The Torvosaurus likely occupied the same ecological role that T-Rex would later fill, being the top predator of its The Mapusaurus was closely related to the Giganotosaurus but showed adaptations for working in groups. Together,
Consider the Suchomimus, whose name means crocodile mimic. This predator had an extremely long
The Megaraptor used its massive claws as primary weapons, hunting by striking at prey with these deadly hand talons.
The Albertosaurus had proportionally longer legs than T-Rex, suggesting it was built for greater speed. It likely...
Picture the Tarbosaurus, Asia's answer to T-Rex. This predator was remarkably similar. The Tarbosaurus had an even more powerful bite than most other large predators, with a skull designed to withstand an...
Now meet the Daspletosaurus, whose name means frightful lizard.